Hey everyone, I'm Rave Bay Melissa.
And I'm Fluffy.
And this is Dead Sober Podcast.
And I'm not even high.
All the Bonnaroo stuff.
Yeah.
Which is happening right now. It didn't happen in the past.
Right.
Like I thought this entire time until like 3 hours ago.
Well, I'm the opposite. I thought it was coming up because like the one thing that I have related to Bonnaroo, I was like, Wednesday? It's not next week Wednesday. It's this weekend.
I love when you say a day and a white man.
A white man. It's in the same voice. And then I put that meme up during the clip so people, and then we just keep referencing it so bad. It's like, you guys need to know our inside jokes and like where they come from. So I'm like, put the meme up, they'll get it.
I was going to say, do you have to say the TV show? I don't know. What is the
New Girl. Yeah, have you even watched New Girl?
I have.
Oh, a comedy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I didn't watch it all the way through because I couldn't do it. But I thought it was funny.
Funny, yeah, definitely like something you would think is funny versus like a straight comedy. Even though it's billed as a comedy, it's not.
It's not.
And if you watch it again, like Jess sucks. Like she's
really annoying. The whole time.
Like that manic pixie.
That's why I stopped listening because I couldn't deal with it.
No,
I liked everyone else besides her.
Yeah, and I like Zooey Deschanel. I like her character. She's an amazing singer. She was great, but the Jess character was like exhausting and like not in a funny, cute way. Like at the time, I didn't notice, but it's like looking back now, it's like, oh no.
Oh, I noticed. That's why I don't usually like. That's why I stopped listening.
No,
it's like Carrie from Sex and the City. It's the same.
Oh, haven't yeah. Yes, very similar energy. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you know anything about Bonnaroo at all? Including what you've looked up like today.
Oh, so when I heard Bonnaroo, I think like mud. Like
mud.
Just go with this is what my brain has stored in the files, which probably need to get cleared out. So Bonnaroo, I think like mud outside. Not necessarily like camping. For some reason, I have this connection to like we're all going to go play outside and it's muddy. And like I know it's music, but for some reason, that's what's...
Why is it muddy? Why is everything muddy? I don't understand.
Couldn't tell you. But then I forgot that compartmentalized memory that I had. And then I saw people posting about Bonnaroo and Totem. So Totem, I just immediately think like EDM. I didn't think other music types would have totems for some reason. Okay. That's it. Then...
That's it.
Those are my two experiences. Then the third thing, where I sent you the video of a non-EDM artist playing there, I was like, oh, this has more music than just EDM, and that is all I know about Bonnaroo. Okay. Mud, not all EDM.
Well, I don't have much.
Wait, am I right?
Mine's like the opposite end. I thought Bonnaroo was like Coachella.
Oh, but
I thought
muddy.
They were but in Chicago.
Oh.
I don't know why I thought it was in Chicago. It's not.
Oh.
It's in Tennessee.
Which, like, random.
Is anything in Chicago?
Yes, actually, and I will let you know later in the episode.
Oh, okay. I'm getting a little tease. All right, so I thought it was like Coachella. So imagine Coachella, music-wise. Okay, so it's like a wide range. So you got, like, Lady Gaga was there, but, like, Chappell Roan, the big names, right?
Yeah, big names.
Now you know it's in Tennessee, so throw in Tennessee, little country, right? And then think like Electric Forest.
Yeah.
And like a sprinkle of EDC only because of the large statues and like art display.
Interesting.
So it is like a Wook in Coachella.
Ooh, ideal.
And it's all camping.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It's all, you can get transportation and like park and stay at a hotel, but the hotels are really expensive. And this specific place, they have like afters all night long, and they have like scavenger hunts. Like it's a whole thing. Like you don't want to miss it. The more I looked at it, I was like, do we have to go to fucking Bonnaroo now? Right. Like, there's too many things. We have Lost Lands, Bonnaroo. So I'm going to describe it the best way I can based on the videos that I saw. So it's all camping. So just know that vibe going in. So it's not like EDC over the top costume-wise. Oh. It's camping.
Yeah, limited.
People still dress up, but it's not quite the same thing. And the hours run like EDC, like 2 p.m. to 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m.
Wow.
And I've seen in some places that it actually runs all night because of the afters. So now, do you know anything about Forest? So it's literally in the forest, literally. And so there'll be like art statues out of nowhere. Yeah. There's stages in the middle of the forest, people hanging like hammocks. So imagine like your wookiest wook camping, but then throw in the talent from Coachella, and it's also partially in a forest.
It's very, like, how could you pitch that? I'm going to pitch this event. It's like, and then you combine all those things. It sounds ideal, other than the camping. But I like the whole on.
They have RVs. Okay. They have an RV lot.
We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
They have an RV lot. I would only go if we were staying there. It sounds like there wouldn't be another reason like to go. They also stream it on Hulu.
I did see that.
So we can watch that tonight. It's John Summit's on at 9:45 p.m. Eastern.
Perfect. Oh, that's
John
fun.
Summit was in the crowd also. So the thing that went the most viral so far was Tape B, B2B of the Trees. So they kind of went viral. I have a prediction that Tape B is going to be that girl here soon.
They'll like blow up.
Yes, like big time blow up, because between the EDC set and this, Tape B is just like running. Like it's always in the news. He's not even releasing new music necessarily. He's just always there because it's good. And it's like, I think EDM is leaning a little bit more trap music-ish right now, mixed in with a little dubstep. So that's why I think Tape B is going to like make a resurgence basically. But so that happened, and they had a 360 stage. It's in grass. It's all the same level. The stadium, or the circle part, those are like speakers. Lasers will come out of it, and it's all the way around. So you're like encapsulated inside of a giant circle. Lost Lands had it, and people loved it at Lost Lands. It's fully. It's not enclosed. It's just like speakers and lasers all the way around in a circle.
That's
I don't know
interesting.
How to describe, but they played there and people loved it. Some other big names that were there, which this is when I was like, what is this festival? So I was like, Tape B was there, played B2B with Of the Trees. It was great. People loved it, whatever. Like I said, I think Tape B is going to be that girl. But do you know who else was at this festival?
I only know of one.
Luke Combs.
Luke Combs.
Which makes sense because they're in Tennessee. But I got one better than that. Insane Clown Posse. Did you know they were still a thing?
Yes.
Because I didn't.
I did. They have their gathering, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's every year.
Quest.
Check out our Patreon for this side quest story, bonus clips, and more at patreon.com/deadsoberpodcast.
Side quest.
This is about to be the
So yeah, they're about like
segue of the century.
They're
We're
good.
about to do.
Perfect.
It
The
makes
connection.
perfect sense because Bonnaroo, they literally have a pride parade. Their
Okay.
whole shtick is the community are so nice, like over the top. Like just imagine all of the rejects, but like welcoming of everybody. Like watching the videos, I'm like, I need to go there. Like people literally eat, breathe, die Bonnaroo, and they're all just like nice. Like there's not influences there. They're very like anti, like conservative everything. They have a pride parade. They literally kick off the festival with something called like a shotgun brew. They all shotgun a beer. It's not a beer. It's like a White Claw, which makes it worse.
Even more suspicious.
And I don't think they buy the beers. I think they just go
hand
and
them
they're
out.
given a beer. Yes. Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yes,
I'm liking
yes.
them even more. So, wow. So almost like Bonnaroo was able to kind of protect what Coachella and maybe EDC festivals haven't, which is the overrun by influencers. And I feel like I don't feel EDC is this way, but with Coachella, it definitely seems like it's a event to show up and show out at. Like you have to be like a who's who. It's very monetarily, at least we originally thought, kind of a barrier. So Bonnaroo, maybe that's why I was thinking mud. Like Burning Man to me is dust. Coachella, I know it can be really dusty there, but that I pictured as like exclusive, glamorous, and then Bonnaroo I pictured as like we're all in the mud having fun.
I mean, that's not.
Maybe
they're
it
not in
rained
the
like
mud.
once.
It does rain, and there are some like tips on like putting rain guard on your tents or whatever. But
yeah.
it is camping, so
Okay.
like people are disgusting, and like taking wook showers is a thing. So like do you know what that is? Wearing a bathing suit and you take a shower. It's basically us in high school
I was like, just like a quickie.
swimmers,
Yes.
like the
A
whole
wook
thing because
shower.
the shower lines are too long. They have a water slide.
We have a water slide.
There's a water slide. They also like the art. You would need to go. I would take you only for the art displays alone.
We
The
just
art
leave.
displays are amazing. Like, you have to look at the art. You would love it. You would love that part altogether.
Wow. So, because I honestly am not super impressed with EDC Las Vegas's art displays. Like, and I think it's just because
those are trash.
You can't even like go appreciate them. It's just full of places to lay down and rot. And like,
Well, and there's not like a lot of them.
no,
Considering how big it is in general, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you would think that there'd be more, but there's not. There's like little small pockets.
and as we require, please stop putting things in our way. So we
the love
don't
of
need
God.
more. We're not asking for more.
No, don't give us more. We don't need any more.
I guess they're good from like far away as a background photo item, but yeah, not exactly. When I read art car, I thought there was going to be like way more art to kind of appreciate and really look at, like you're at a exhibit or something. So, but that
Yeah,
ooh,
no. This is
Bonnaroo's the place to
way
be.
more. Yeah. And their set list it's very confusing,
I'm very confused.
but also now it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect. Okay, so this is the one where Paramore, do you remember Paramore going viral for singing like at a show on TikTok?
No, like
She
again,
went viral like in no, in like 2023. She was wearing like the rainbow paint on her face.
yes.
That was this festival. So she comes, Chapel Roan comes, who wears drag makeup. ICP's there. The
Makeup?
Rejects. Luke Combs makes no sense.
He's
But then
hanging
there's
out.
like John Summit's there, but he's fully wooked down. So he's not like dressed up to the nine.
Yes.
No one is really dressed up to the nine. And people bring like those the tree hammock things.
Oh,
So like you can go to the festival and like sit or like lay down the whole time. Like there's not
that's-
like restricted areas.
Say less.
Yes. You would have the best time aside from the camping.
Love a hammock though. Like I have a portable one.
That's literally what they say, to bring the portable hammocks because there are trees, because you're part of it's in the forest. Sort of.
That's my favorite. The like swinging surprise. The swinging motion. I find
Personally
really
surprised by
comforting.
this. Well, and so you would also love this. So if people don't know this is going to be after the fact, but everyone should follow the official Bonnaroo TikTok account because they post videos of like, basically it's like a scavenger hunt. So they'll put like little like free shower cards in the hammocks. They'll hide them so that people can come and find them
You have
and
to
just
go
like,
find them. I love that. Oh, that's so cool. So it's really encouraging to keep moving around instead of, because it's kind of like, what else is there to do? You like stand at a stage, you go stand at a food line, you go sit down because your feet hurt. But like to actually make the breaks away from the tight crowds to be fun. I wonder how like the music is, like if you can hear
oh, you can hear everything.
like while you're walking around and stuff.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Well, I guess it really hasn't started started yesterday.
Man.
But I can tell based on the videos that the sound is at least better than EDC was because that was trash.
What the heck? Yeah.
But the 360 stage, which I think is where like we would be most of the time for the most part, because that's where like the mainstream EDM artists are versus like the bit like Chapel Roan, Luke Combs. Like they're going to be at a different stage than the 360 one. And it is outright like very vocally not conservative. They have a pride parade the first day to like open.
Tennessee is interesting because it's like they're not Kentucky. And like to me, I think like a top down. Like you get to Kentucky and you're like, turtle dudes there, you know? So then you just
Turtle dudes.
Turtle McConnell. Good. Was that helpful? Good. Wait for it.
Turtles?
You're like, ooh, turtles. We like, not this turtle. We don't like this turtle.
The one who looks like he's actively dying? No.
And although I'm pretty sure he was visited by 3 ghosts, like Stooge, because he literally like was advocating like for something that we would align with. I can't remember what it was, but he literally was like, or else. Or I'm like, are you repeating what the ghost of Christmas Future said to you last night, sir? Like, also, you're still here? Girl, where you been?
Dead.
We are.
I was going to say.
He had a rough time there for a bit, but apparently, I'm saying, maybe the 3 ghosts came to the hospital. Just finally got through. So, what more to see there? Turtles. No. Oh, Turtle State. So I think of like once you get to Kentucky and you're like, oh god damn, that wrinkly turtle is running
Side
that crap.
quest.
Check out our Patreon for this side quest story, bonus clips, and more at patreon.com/deadsoberpodcast.
Side quest.
Very niche drama. Like-
no, this is. I feel like this is the episode of Melissa's very confused the entire.
We learned geography.
We learned geography and what ICP is.
And what ICP stands
Welcome
for.
to the rave podcast. We talk about.
We learned things. We're definitely living up to our dead sober name for sure, where crazy stuff comes out of our mouth, but we're just dead sober. Not even properly caffeinated.
No.
No, not even close. Oh my gosh. I could go on another tangent, but I think we should go back. Wait, no, I'm doing it. Nope,
you
we're
have
doing
more.
Tangent. Speaking of being properly caffeinated,
Oh, God.
did you know they make toothpicks that have caffeine in them and
No.
vitamins? So it's for like
Vitamins?
Yeah.
A white man?
A white man? No! Vitamins in my toothpick? No! It's so hard to stop doing it.
I can't stop doing it. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Like a toothpick, but it's not meant to like clean out your teeth. It's meant to just like chew on that like oral fixation. So for people who are used to like smoking or vaping, you can get that caffeine hit.
How much caffeine is in it?
I just heard
Like a
about them.
little?
And then I'm like,
Oh.
would we want those? Like if I walk around with a
The number of
toothpick,
things that I'm going to Google today is unbelievable.
your algorithm is gonna RIP your search history. ICP, where are states and how much caffeine can I get out of a toothpick?
I was literally thinking like, this is going to be tough.
It's gonna be hard to Google
there's
this
B3
one.
and B6 in it.
See, vitamins. Helpful.
15 milligrams. Oh, that's not enough at all.
Well,
I would need like, I can't do math. A lot of them.
You
I would need like a whole
4
pack of them.
toothpicks.
Well, like this is 200 milligrams and that's not enough. I don't.
Eating the toothpick is just not what we're supposed to do. It's not enough. Not enough.
We can't move on from Bonnaroo because you have more in here that I haven't looked at. So we're just going to be on Bonnaroo.
This is our Bonnaroo
I guess it's
episode.
going to be 20 minutes and the rest of it's just side quests.
This is our Bonnaroo episode where we learn about so many other things.
R.I.P. Melissa's search history.
Let's all clear our search browsers after this. We'll clear the cache.
Okay, Bonnaroo does this. Okay, Thursday has, in big letters, Luke Combs, Dom Dalla,
Ooh.
Sammy Vergi, who's a DJ, Marcus King, I don't know who that is, Green Velvet is an EDM artist, Tu Hollis is like a rapper,
Ooh.
Insane Clown Posse.
Wild.
That's Thursday. Friday is Tyler, the Creator, rapper, John Summit, Glass Animals, I don't know who that is, Tipper, Goose, I don't know, The Red Clay Strays, and Rainbow Kitten Surprise. These are real names.
Sure.
And then Megadeth.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Okay, then
Megadeth and
Saturday-
ICP are amazing.
Well, and on that same day, they have Of the Trees, Tape B, Allie and AJ. This
Oh
is
my
the
gosh.
most levity is there.
This is the most
Okay,
millennial lineup. Now
I've
I'm
ever heard
sad
in my
we're
life.
not there.
Saturday, it's just going to get worse. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's just going to get worse. Saturday is Olivia Rodrigo. That's not the worst. Avril Lavigne,
Stop it.
Justice, Nelly,
What?
R.L. Grime, Biba Doobie, which I can never say right, Tyla, Jesse
Twyla.
Murph.
Or Tyler, yes.
Jesse Murph is there. What else on that day? Crank That plays, though. And then Sunday is Hosier. I can never say their name.
Yeah.
Vampire Weekend. I don't know who that is. Queens of the Stone
Millennial.
Age. I don't know who that is.
Millennial.
LSZ. Love them. Glorilla. Remy Wolf.
Glorilla, Remy.
Role Model. YDG is that day. Like it's all Jack's Mannequin is that day. Atlians is that day. It's all. When I say you would love it, you would love it.
It's like the perfect shuffle.
It's all over the place. It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. Part of the EDM experience is bringing totems and connecting with people. Hey, speaking of bringing totems and connecting with people, there's apparently a Bonnaroo yearbook. And last year, this guy made a totem with a big sign that said, "Come sign the Bonnaroo yearbook." And what?
Oh, I saw that. That's cute.
So cool. What this group of friends does is they literally go around to not everybody, but they go around and let everybody sign it. You can make little drawings, put a sticker in there.
Cute.
So cool to do the like old school yearbook. And I thought they were just doing it for them. They actually, when they take it home, they turn it into an actual like coffee table book, and then you can buy it. So like, how cool would that be if you got to sign it and then you go home, you can buy it, and it's like thousands of people. I think they said over 1,000 Bonnaroovians.
Yep. I think they just call them ruse or something. I don't know. Was this built for millennials?
That's what I'm like. Is this a trap for us? Is this a well-laid trap?
It kind of feels like that. It kind of feels like it.
But they make like 150. They're like $200, but I mean, festival money, it means nothing. It's like over 300 pages.
Cute.
They put in like cool pictures and stuff afterwards, so it's not just like literally all signatures. And then they did something fun. They did an I Spy, which again, millennials. Where they took a bunch of candy and made like kind of like Lost Lands hint picture, but it's Bonnaroo themed candy, and you play I Spy, and you have to like try to find the duck, and then you have to look through the photo and try to like find the duck.
In the yearbook?
Yeah, it's like one
in
of
real life.
Yeah, in the yearbook, it was like one of the things that they made, and then they did like
Where's Waldo? You mean?
Yeah, it's like Where's Waldo, but it's called I Spy. Did you have I Spy books as a kid? Let me tell you what I
assume that I remember my childhood. I don't remember any part of my
childhood. It is also a game, too.
It's also a game. And so, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like a hidden objects.
Oh, I don't know what I Spy is.
I Spy is.
I'm picturing Where's Waldo.
Yes, it's like Where's Waldo, but instead of only looking for Waldo, you can look for like a banana.
And do they tell you which picture it's in?
Yeah, yeah.
Just like throughout the whole.
It's one picture, and then there's like a list of things to list. It's like a word search kind of too, but instead of looking for words, you're looking for objects. It's like Where's Waldo?
Is it a real picture? Is it like pictures of people?
Or is it like Lost Lands? Collage? It's a collage, more like Lost Lands.
Oh, it's a collage. Okay.
I didn't think one of those things where it's like, can you explain? Insert random thing.
Everything apparently.
I did not have that on my bingo card. Yeah. The other thing about these guys that I thought was really like genius that they did is they bring something called Jeremy with them, and Jeremy is a tackle box. Like
I don't know what a tackle box is.
Like so. God damn it. A caboodle. You know what a caboodle is?
No.
Caboodle?
No. What am I supposed to know what that is?
It's like a container that you hold all your stuff in. Wait, oh my God, nope, this is worth it. Hold on. One moment.
So like a medicine box? Like a toolbox? But plastic? It's like a toolbox. Oh, a tackle box. Why is it called a caboodle? I have questions. I have questions.
Like a tackle box is for fishing.
The tackle makes sense, but why a caboodle?
A caboodle is tackle boxes for makeup or your crayons, like your art supplies. But it was like a thing.
Makeup or crayons?
Caboodle. It might have been like a name brand.
Is it like a brand?
Oh, it's spelled with a C. Caboodle.
That's not what I was expecting either. No. So what does this have anything to do with?
Oh, they bring a caboodle. They bring a tackle box, literally like the thing that I showed. They bring that along with them, and they put googly eyes on it, and its name is Jeremy, and he eats trinkets. So that's where they store all their trinkets.
Really cute.
Isn't that
that's really cute?
Smart. So you can, because they meet so many people, people are giving them stuff. So to take the trinkets, they feed it to Jeremy and they open their little tackle box.
We should do it.
Isn't
we should
that
do
so
it for EDC
smart?
Orlando. We should do
love
that.
it.
That's so cute.
I want a tackle box as a fanny pack.
I shit you not. That's exactly what I was picturing. I was picturing you carrying the tackle box as a fanny pack and then just like unclipping. No verbal words can be spoken. You're just going to open it. I'm going to be like, it's Susan. You have to feed Susan. Like, we have to name it something. Kevin.
Feed Susan. Feed Susan.
That wasn't creepy enough. That was just like
Susan.
better.
Add that to that was not on the agenda.
None of this is on the agenda. What do you mean?
The show is now called Not on the Agenda.
It's just side quests on
Side quest. It's called We Don't Know Things, and this wasn't on the agenda. But isn't that I thought that was such a good
That's
idea.
really
I was
cute. That's
love
really
it.
cute.
All right, so that was our topic. Bonnaroo, what is it? Amongst other. Actually, the topic is what is it? We cover a list of things we don't know, including.
That all makes sense.
Okay, let's move on to EDM news.
What we don't have any.
Let's move on to the same
go
topic. EDM news. You're like, we don't have any. Scroll up like 10 times.
Okay, so their picture is pick. It's pink. It's
This is not helpful. I found the photo.
it's flamingos. It's the only one that's pink. Just read the title. This is at Forest.
So Recnos is the sponsor.
What's the next big words?
Recnos Big Gay Soiree, the Pink Flamingo Edition. Very Florida. Very Florida gays.
But it's Forest.
So but
it's in Michigan.
The forest.
In Michigan.
They shouldn't have flamingos.
I don't understand what it is. I just saw it and I was like, okay, I didn't know that Forest was like that. Cool.
No, I did not have that on my list of things. And then they're telling you what
June
to wear.
21st at the
It's Pride
Honeycomb. Where do we think the Honeycomb is?
That must be one of their stages.
Pink flags fly in the forest. That's cute.
I like that they're telling you what to wear, like wear pink accessories. Like I love nothing more than directions in a theme.
That's the only thing I had on Forest. And then we get into the other stuff if you want to lead that section.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is a list of a not all-inclusive list. We would love to hear more to put them on our check favorites list. But this is a list of EDM artists who have come out against the ICE raids that are happening everywhere, but most specifically in California and LA right now. Check out our Patreon for this side quest story, bonus clips, and more at patreon.com/deadsoberpodcast.
Side quest.
Or like exceptionalism.
How did we get here? What are we talking about? All I got is Ticketmaster sucks.
I hope that's the whole segment. Ticketmaster sucks. All right, moving on.
They do. Jessica Audifred, this resale for my San Francisco show was insane. I truly feel sad that I can't see all of you. I promise you next time with a bigger venue. And thank you all for selling out this 1 week in advance. Also, I have something very special for you. Appreciate you all very much.
Oh, I like when artists say Skrillex was the one that said he'd try to fix that, but I don't know why we're trusting Ticketmaster at all. And it's nice that they're saying something because there are artists who work with resellers like Ticketmaster and they get a cut of it and that kind of thing, whether they know it or not, because their agents may have signed them up for it. So to be more informed, it's nice. Let's go support the artists that are being informed about lots of things, including Ticketmaster.
The worst. I think those were all of my updates. Las Vegas EDC, Camp EDC went on sale today.
And it's sold out at 5:15.
It went on sale at 12 though.
It's sold out already. Camp
Is that weird?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
How fast did we sell out?
Minutes probably. Fully sold out was 2 days. They sold out.
Oh,
VIP.
I thought it was 24 hours.
VIP and GA sold out as soon as it opened up. Everybody going through the queue. So an initial launch, I'm pretty sure those two sold out by the end of the night because they were already putting posts out saying we only have GA plus left. And that's when they decided to designate the tickets only for people who had previously gone. And they're but it's only GA plus. And they're nothing, we're promised nothing else. There is nothing left after this. And they also are we're not releasing it to the public. So I think that was the first night that those two went. And then I don't know if it was the next day that GA Plus sold out or if it was the day after that. But like, I got like the Camp EDC push notification, and then while I was setting up, I got another one. I'm like, oh, oh, it's sold out. Strike it from the agenda.
Of course, it's sold out like everything else. EDC is crazy. It's going to be crazy. The 30th anniversary.
I'm already having anxiety about it. If that wasn't a surprise,
you're going to be you're a passenger princess. What do you mean? I'm the only one that's going to have to deal with this. You just have to hang on.
And I'm gonna have an alert system.
Backwards.
Well, sometimes I get stuck on things.
Oh my god.
Is there any new music you specifically want to call out?
Oh my god, there's so much new music. Like, I think there's 45 songs on the playlist.
Oh my god, you were not kidding.
I'm not kidding. 47 songs, and I barely got. There are album drops. I can tell you the albums, like the big ones that were dropped. So Kaiwachi dropped an album.
Oh yes.
William Black dropped an album as well. It's called Nightmare. There's a lot of like individual, like DJ Diesel released a song. Yes. Steve Aoki dropped part of an album. You can access some of it. Matroda dropped an album. Chris Lake is the same thing. You can access some of it. He dropped an album. Paris Hilton dropped an album. It's actually very good.
Ooh,
10 out of 10. Highly suggest you listen. And Closey and LS Dream also dropped an album.
So speaking of partially accessed albums, I do have one more thing we could look at. So Griz launched he has had this kind of like guerrilla marketing campaign for his new album.
What does that mean?
So guerrilla marketing, which actually...
We should honestly just start with a list of things that you have to explain to me at the start of the episode. I don't even know what... Insane Clown Posse. Caboodles.
Kaboodles.
Caboodles.
What, you probably know what kabuki is.
Where Kentucky is.
Toy Story.
What marketing is. Toy Story. I Spy Games. Like,
these are like things why do I know these things too? Like it makes me question, why do I know this? So yeah, like, oh, guerrilla marketing. I just like know that for like marketing, and then it like unlocks where the term probably came from.
What does it mean?
So guerrilla, I'm gonna explain the marketing one first, and then we're gonna have some flashbacks. Hey. Okay. That's a spoiler if you know what's coming next. So guerrilla marketing campaign is like word of mouth basically campaign where like it's not big flashy billboards and traditional marketing. It's more like on the DL, and you just kind of do little like art things or things to kind of hint at it. So guerrilla, so guerrilla marketing, the word guerrilla is coming from guerrilla warfare.
Okay. I don't know what that means either.
So it's the thing, like, so instead of sneakily doing marketing campaigns, you're sneakily doing warfare.
You are
like,
not.
You are. So it's like, it's so just like guerrilla marketing is not traditional marketing, guerrilla warfare was not traditional warfare where we like stand across from each other.
Oh,
So it's like big obvious things aren't happening. It's more like, it's not like spies necessarily, because that's obviously like been a thing, but it was this like specific, it's so gross and terrible. And we're just like, let's talk about this in corporate. Like, we're talking about KPIs, and I'm like, let's talk about guerrilla warfare. Like,
you know, it makes sense, honestly. So, out of everything else, that makes perfect sense.
So I'm going to try to find a different word for Griz.
So what does that have to do with...
So Griz did this like...
I was like, where did we start?
How did we get here? So Griz did this like non-traditional marketing campaign where it was kind of like on the DL. You had to like just surprise find it. It wasn't like an Instagram ad. So one of the things he did was release newspapers and like dropped them. So just like dropped a newspaper in Chicago in the San Francisco Bay Area. And it was like, it wasn't like the New York Times, it was Griz. And it was stuff about him, and it gets like way crazier. So like not only were they like his newspapers that he dropped in these cities, but they had hidden messages and puzzles. And if you fold this, then it gets even crazier. So like Lost Land's extreme. Like we're not just I Spy finding pictures here.
Yes.
Then if you take the newspaper and fold it a certain way, it revealed side quest. So it even had this like component where you had to fold it to get this like secret passphrase.
What was the side quest?
That actually is, I think that might be the name of his album, is Side Quest Volume 1.
What is he marketing?
His new album.
Oh.
So a couple things.
Okay.
So this is mostly for like to release his album, which I'm pretty sure is called Side Quest Volume 1.
It is. And I think it is as well.
So he's got 2 shows coming up, one in Chicago, one in San Francisco Bay Area. So that is why he dropped the newspapers there. But then the like password got you onto a video game that he built. Or like an online game, and it's called Side Quest. And so this is going to be more.
But how did you know? Like, how would they know that the video game existed?
It was
part of the newspaper.
Part of the folding thing to get the like hidden message and the password. But now they've told everybody. Like then he released, hey, go play this game. So I want us to like play it. I did it once. And it is so I have to explain a couple other things to you because they're games. So the game is a turn-based game, which means like I go, then you go. Instead of like Call of Duty is a first-person shooter, so that's like we're all running around, we're shooting our guns, you're looking in first-person view. We're going to have a great appendix for this episode. I'm very excited. So
the caption is going to be like 40 pages long.
And then there's like a board game. Obviously, like we know what a board game is, but a turn-based game is more like a story is going on. Okay. There are also these books called like Which Way books, but we'll I can't explain that. I can't explain one more thing. So, but did you ever play Pokemon? Like the handheld game, Pokemon? Am I just finding this out about you right now, that you have never played Pokemon? On Game Boy? Did you have a Game Boy?
I had a Game Boy, and we played like Mario something. It wasn't Mario Kart. It was like a Mario game, I think.
Did you have a Nintendo? Like, what did the controller
It was a
look like?
Nintendo.
Nintendo,
That's it.
Game Boy. I'm going to
Are
put
those two,
pictures
are those two different things?
Very different. Made by the same people?
You could tell me anything. I have no idea.
Yeah, I could just be making this up. They are made by the same people, so like, good for you for like knowing it's the same people. But
definitely on purpose.
Somewhere back there for sure. But so Game Boy is like a handheld, like you're playing with your thumbs. And Pokemon was a card game, and it was a cartoon, obviously. But in the game, you like walk your little character around, and then a Pokemon would come attack you. And they like slide in from the side, and it like makes this noise. So Griz's game sounds like that. It like has some Pokemon noises in it, like people would recognize it. And then you get to choose your actions. So that's like still kind of like Pokemon. So you a dragon comes across the screen, and it asks like, what do you want to do? Do you want to attack the dragon? Do you want to talk to it? Do you want to run away? And then you pick that. And then this is where the like Dungeons and Dragons part comes in, where whatever action you've chosen, you roll a dice or a die. And like depending on what number shows up, that says whether the thing that you chose can actually happen or like how effective. So if you're picking something really difficult, you have to roll like a high number, and you might not get it, and then you're going to get eaten.
Okay.
So it's like really cool, and I'm trying to like explain how
it free? Is it
it's
online?
free.
I have a lot of questions.
And the point is to play this interactive thing, and then you get to unlock a different track. So I've already unlocked one, but like there's different tracks on his album, and you get to unlock previews for it based on you playing this game.
I would like to rewind to when you said that, like 45 minutes ago.
Yes.
Wait, okay, so in the game, when you unlock it, does that mean you unlock it on Spotify? Or like you can just listen to it on this web-based?
I didn't see that it could do that. That doesn't mean it can't. It just means I didn't figure it out. So, and then also, too, I just have to say, my name is Fluffy Dragon, and I personally cannot stand that dragons are always the bad guy. Like, I don't watch movies where the dragon's the bad guy. Like, the bad guy, like, with no thought or brain or, like, you know, deeper meaning.
What movie has dragons as bad guys?
All of them. Like, where the knight has to go, like, kill this dragon and, like, fight it and save the town and stuff.
There's no movies that have that. That's, like, old stories.
There's...
And he gives it to the guy with the big blue eyes who's, like, the whole movie is like this.
You're selling it. You're really selling it.
I'm not kidding. My dad hates it because it's like
He's just so close the whole time.
It's just close. Now I need to show.
Please send me that picture so I can put it into the episode. Either way, so Griz's game has the dragon as the bad guy.
I'm sorry.
And that's why I was a little resistant to playing his game because the dragon's the bad guy. And I'm not about that life. What was I doing? Oh, sound. Actually, I don't know why you can't. Oh, no. I'll just
The best part is I can't see you, so the clip of this is going to be exceptional. You just unplug your headphones and let it come out of the speaker.
There's no speaker. That would be great.
No. Wait, I thought all computers had speaker. Do they not
No,
have speakers?
no, you have
internally?
No. Mm-mm.
What?
No, like work computers, like your big desktops. You probably haven't seen a desktop computer in
I don't have a desktop. We have
forever.
laptops.
Sad that you can't hear it. But so right now the sounds are going beep 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 beep.
Am I supposed to be reading this? Because I can't.
It's gonna be really funny when my side can hear it, but I'm also talking over top of it. While every hero has a destiny, the most memorable tales often unfold beyond epic sagas and moments of
Can we
curious
have a timeout for a
discovery.
second? Is this a new one for you, or is this the old one? that you
It
already
says this in all of them, but
Oh.
the choosing part you'll see next.
You're so loud in my ears. Stop it. That's worse.
Just like you're chilling. Let me translate. You're chilling. You're having a good time. When all of a sudden, an alleged bad guy is about to jump out of nowhere, and he's real scary,
Oh, he's cute.
right?
Wait, is he a bat? Are you sure he's a dragon and not a bat? Oh, he is a dragon.
I gotta do the Pokemon noises. I'm doing really good. Wait till you hear it. Okay, so apparently he's menacing and he lives like right in your way. So like, what are you gonna do? So now here are your options.
What did you already do? I don't want to do the one that you already did.
I did talk. So your choices are fight, run, hide.
Run and hide.
All right. All right, so discretion, stealth, and maybe your agility is the better part of valor here.
That's tough. Okay. I have none of those things.
How would you like to attempt to proceed and avoid the dragon's wrath? You can either go behind a tree, misdirect, run, somehow become invisible, or apparently give up on this choice as an option.
I would like to be invisible, please.
So, invisible is 3 stars, which means it's one of the harder ones. Misdirection would be the hardest. So, we're going to go for the
what does
second
hardness
hardest.
mean?
Like, it'll be more difficult. We're going
I
to
have to roll a die. I have to roll a die.
we're going to have to roll a higher number,
Okay.
but it's not the highest one. So, let's see how we do.
Let's do it. How is it going to tell me what I have to roll?
I don't think so. Okay, so you seem to remember a trick that a wizard taught you.
Ooh.
But he's actually a
wizards.
wizard thief friend, so you're friends with some thefty wizards. Okay. And you start making the spell, but let's see what happens. So you're rolling the die now. You got a 7, which apparently means failure.
Okay. Damn. Did I die? Oh, I died.
Bummer.
I don't know. There's only 8 numbers.
Ooh.
You get an 8? Oh, that's tough. Roll it enough times. Statistics says we're going to hit it at some point. Hand check, high number.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, that's tough. It's getting worse.
It got worse Okay, well, it can't get worse than 1.
Come on. Whatever. Yeah, that feels right. All right. We did it. I forgot that there's music. I'm like, this is just a lot of words for silence.
And you can't see me like dancing. Ooh, we get to claim our reward. To
I'm not going to be able to hear the song.
No, that sucks for you.
It looks like... I thought it was a minion.
What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Mamacita.
Is it playing?
Ooh, it's good.
I hate you.
Ooh. Do you want me to sing it for you a little bit?
No, I don't.
It's worse.
I want to hear
Is that
it.
worse?
Can you screen record your side maybe? Or something?
Yeah, you'll be able to hear it when I cut it.
Who the fuck is Griz?
Oh, I'm so sad for you. Well, we got one song, so then we can look at our unlocked tracks and we can see we've got one of them. Isn't that fun?
That's cool. I would like all of them. I would like to hear anything, honestly, at this
This
point.
point, anything other than da, da, da,
Da, da, da, you do.
that was a fun little thing.
You can find us on TikTok and Instagram at Dead Sober Podcast. Don't forget to check out our podcast on iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify, and YouTube. And you can find Fluffy at FluffyDragon0_0 and Rave Bay Melissa at rave.baebay.melissa, Melissa, on TikTok and Instagram. Tune in next week for our next episode on Fridays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time.